Okay, let's get this thing rolling. Howdy. I am the Vormithrax. This is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Like you don't know that already. And we are continuing the Drinking Tiger Searching Dragon Challenge tonight. This will be the second Twitch episode that we'll be continuing this one. So we successfully survived the well, I don't know if it's the hardest part of the challenge, but it's definitely, yeah, it's the hardest part. It's hard. The first 24 hours is hard. Anytime you do RBD, it's hard. Much less with the world settings or traits that I tend to try to use. But yeah, we're still alive. So, again, hi everybody. Cataclysm. This would be hour about 17 for this week. Or so. What was I doing? This is Bruce Binger. That's who's up on the screen right now. Yeah, we roll around with 72 torso encumbrance, because that's just how cool I am. Yeah, so, we're looking awesome right now. I'm not sure what to talk about. So, Bruce Binger, this is number 2. We did have a failed first start. Wasn't too surprising. Went down swinging, but, yeah, we got dogpiled in the city. Second time through, though, we're still alive. It is day 7. 7! Shower victim start, we're on day 7. So that, by itself, if you're familiar with the game and the really bad day starts, you know day 7 is pretty good. So, this is where we're at. We haven't done much in the way of skills yet. It's mostly been running, driving, and scurrying around, trying to get some initial gear put together. So... what did I say? 72? Math and streaming has been historically bad. Don't ever stream and math, friends. So yeah, skill-wise, we're not doing so good. Melee 4, unarmed 4, we started with all that. Dodge 3. We've managed to get 2 points of drive with our little excavator we drove around. 2 points of fab and 1 survival and some other small ones. That's it. So we really haven't done any kind of focus there. Our primary focus for the first, what was it, day 5 when we finally came out of the infection? Yeah. So that was all great. Traits, pretty bad. Chemical imbalance, fast metab, heavy sleeper, and high thirst, insomniac, mood swings, and schizophrenic. So, yeah. Let's check a few things here. Alright. Just moving some screens around real quick. Alright, no face cam. Yeah, there's face cam. Unfortunately for all of you, there is face cam. Or hat cam, as the case may be. This is the hat cam. So, yeah, there's the character sheet. For those returning, you're pretty familiar with it. We're in a pretty good position, though. So, pretty hard start if you're just starting with us on this episode. We're playing RBD, Shower Victim. That's, RBD is really bad day, by the way. You start in a burning building with an infection, drunk, with the flu, just all sorts of nasty. Plus, I'm playing with all of these negative traits. Plus, I'm playing with world settings with the zombies dialed up, the item spawns dialed down, all that good stuff. And we're playing in a mega city. Behold it in all its majesty. And yes, this is the mega city with the reveal map option from the debug menu. I pretty much always use that menu option when I do the super cities. Yeah, I just find it thematically and RP purposes more useful, and helps me move through the more boring parts a little faster. So that is it. It's just one gigantic mega city. So the theme of the challenge is we are a Shaolin Tiger style monk, and we're trying to hunt down the dragon monks or dragon book. I don't know if that's even possible. It's so rare and so hard to get a hold of. It's just totally random whether we're going to find it or not. But it pushes me to go to certain places and put myself in danger to try to get a hold of it. So we're going to do everything we can to either get it or get to the point where it's just totally obvious that the character is super stupid powerful and has no chance of dying unless I just stand him still in place of a big zombie spawn or something like that. So we'll see, and I might adapt it slightly, but we're nowhere near that right now, so we're very much still in can easily get killed stage. We have to be very careful about how we move and where we move and when we move and all that kind of move stuff. So, here we are in a little base. We are, if you didn't notice, hanging out in this little ranch. We actually started way over here. Yeah, right here, I believe, was our starting house. Is where we popped into the game for this one. For the general purposes, we moved up here, kind of based out of here for a very short bit. Managed to find in this area an excavator. Then we did a bunch of driving all around this area, trying to find ambulances. We were just on that first 24-hour mad dash to get antibiotics. So we were all over this place in the excavator, driving. We eventually started working our way west, and somewhere around here, where we finally found antibiotics in an ambulance, made the rest of the trip over, popped out, went around, and then parked right here in the ranch house. We've been based out of here for the last couple of days. We've made a couple of trips out. We ran down here looking for places that we could do some scavenging and get some animals to hunt, which we did never find. We never did. So we searched this area, stopped every once in a while to get a few things, and basically just worked our way back. And that's kind of where we're at right now. So we have to make some decisions on how we're going to proceed. We do not yet have all of our hoped-for starting gear. We got a ways to go for that yet. So that's it for the map. Here's our gear. We're pretty well geared out at this point. We do have a Kevlar vest. We found a SWAT van, I think we got that out of. Other than that, we've just got mostly grabbed stuff. We got some army gear. Union suit. I think that's our second union suit, actually. The first one got ripped off. Hoodie, duffel bag, backpack. The big find last episode, towards the end, was a go bag. We got a go bag full of stuff. That was pretty amazing on a 50% item spawn rate, getting a go bag sitting in a bedroom that we happened to pop into. Had a little bit of excitement getting a hold of it and getting out of there safely. But, yeah, so we got some okay stuff there. For gear, we're just using our fists. We're a Tiger Kung Fu style, so I'm just going to use my fists as much as possible, unless we've got a very, very specific zombie I'm trying to deal with in some other way. You can see we've got some of the base stuff. We've got the flashlight. We actually have the firefighter belt with a Halligan bar. Always happy to get that early. We got the hammer, the pliers, and the screwdriver, but I don't yet have bolt turning 2 with the wrench, and I don't have a hacksaw or metals cutting ability. So we're short those 2 main tools. We haven't yet started into any of the metalworking stuff. We do have all of the medicines. I think it was 7 or 8 ambulances we hit before we finally got the antibiotics. And I think we hit a pharmacy and a bunch of houses in between as well. We had like 4 first aid kits and every other medicine that we could possibly get for normal wounds, except antibiotics. Neither a Treapan nor the full antibiotics. We finally did get some, and now we've got a bunch. We found 2 or 3 more since, so we are all antibioticed up. But we've got plenty of bandages, plenty of aspirin, plenty of painkiller, all of the basics. The only thing I don't have for medicine is the things that will help alleviate the symptoms and effects from all these chemical problems, chemical imbalance, mood swings, schizophrenia. So I don't have those. Thorazine, and I, once again, have forgotten the names of them. But we need to go on a look for those. So we're going to be looking for mobile meth labs, doctor's offices, and there's a lone hospital on the map that we know about, but it is crazy far away and hard to get to. So I don't know if I'm going to bother trying to get to that. But that's one of the major things I'm going to be on the lookout for, because they're having some pretty major effects. If you've never played with these kinds of things, they're pretty funny, fun, sometimes scary and startling, and sometimes hard to deal with when your mood swing tanks your morale, and all of a sudden you can't craft when you really need to cook some food before you starve to death. That kind of thing, you know, just the average day's fun. So yeah, so there we go. Here's the general gear pile. We did pick up a few weapons. That we blew 44 rounds at one helicopter site and didn't really get much return out of it. we did get that weapon, so that'll be our go-to weapon now. I totally forgot. I don't know why. I keep thinking the 232, RM232 IDW is a rifle. It's a pistol. And that's why it wasn't nearly as effective against those zombies, and it took pretty much the whole clip to drop that helicopter full of soldiers. Because I don't know why my brain thought that was a rifle instead of a pistol, but it's a pistol. So not really designed for that kind of engagement. We did get the sledgehammer. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff. I mean, repair kits, chemistry set, fire axe, lanterns, music item, bolt cutters. But I don't have those two I mentioned, and I haven't done any of the things like welding rig and all that, because we're way down on the skill list so far. Food is the other issue. We don't have a lot of long-term food, and food consumption is a pretty big problem for this guy, given his tendency for chemical imbalances and hunger and just all sorts of stuff, and vomiting, previously at least. So, there's the big list of medical gear we've got. We haven't even touched all these books yet, and just a whole bunch of other random raw materials and stuff. So, we're in pretty good position right now, but we got a long way to go still. But we're having a pretty good time setting up here in the ranch. We haven't had but a few visitors out front so far and a few in the back. So the zombies have been pretty kind to us. We're just far enough away that we're not attracting much attention with the little bit of noise I'm making. This, funnily enough, is an entire apartment complex full of bandits. If I scroll over, you can see the names. So there's 3 bandits, 3 more, a raider, some thugs. So, good neighbors. Good neighbors. They keep the area clear. Don't play their music too loud. But yeah, so we've done kind of a circuit around this side, and that's it. And at the end of last episode, we kind of identified this corner here as a place to visit. So the reason, we've got apartment complex, let's see, apartment complex, dojo, apartment complex, bookstore, or no, that's not a bookstore, doctor's office, apartment complex, electronics store, multiple grocery stores. So this little section right here has got just, 6 or 8 buildings I'd really like to get into to get some basic gear, food, extra clothes, things like that. So I think that's where one place we're going to focus on. Hopefully a night raid into that area, so I don't have to do too much kung fu to explain to the zombies who's the boss. But we're going to have to hit dojos. The likelihood of getting the dragon book, I think, is 0. Some people have looked for me and they say that there's no chance it's going to show up in a dojo, but it will give us some flexibility in some possible other styles that we might be able to use. So we'll still try to hit them if we happen to go buy them, but we're not going to focus. I also need to figure out where the local recycling centers are, because recycling centers, there's one right there, not far off of the area we're going to head to. Recycling centers have a paper section that will sometimes have books. Again, at my reduced item spawn rate, the chances are going to be fairly low, but it's a chance, so we'll give it a try. Alright, that's kind of the intro. That's where we're at. So, again, there's Bruce Binger. Get a quick sip of water after that long spiel, and we'll get moving here. Where does one get the dragon book from in the first place? Maybe nowhere. It's really hard to say. It's super rare to get any of the animal style books. I'm convinced they're out there, but one of the places I think they're most likely is actually mansions. And we only have one mansion anywhere on our map, and it's way, way far away. So, yeah. We'll see. It's probably on like a 0.0005% spawn rate in houses and 0.006 in dojos or something crazy like that. We'll find out. We'll hit the crazy stuff eventually. But right now, it's going to be a while we're still in very early survival mode. So we're not going to be striding across the city as a titan, smiting all the zombies aside while I rifle through bookstores and stuff. Anytime real soon. We got a lot of work to do before we get to that point. So, alright. Let me catch up to where I'm at. I, again, have forgotten where I am in my day-night cycle, meaning when I need to sleep. I don't know if I just slept and woke up, or if I need to sleep here in 2 minutes, so we got to kind of make some decisions. It is, what is that, 12 a.m., so that's 1 in the morning? Actually, now would be a good time to go on that run if I'm going to. So maybe we'll do this right now. Alright, if I'm going to do that, we're going to take off the duffel bag for sure. That drops us down to 11 out of 16 with the backpack that's damaged. And I can't do much about that yet. My other choice is to hold up here and do some skilling up. So I've got nothing in the crafting area that I can do for books. I'd have to grind it up with random crafting items. My focus is good right now, so I'm getting an XP bonus for doing it. I'm not happy with my easily accessible food supply right now, so we just got back from a run, and what do we got here? Just on the standard to eat menu, pretty much nothing. Yeah, pretty much nothing. Some soup, and that's about it. On the crafting menu, we've got not much more. We've got a little bit of rice, 12 rice, and we can make some bread out of the flour I've got, and that's it. Then we are out. So I think making a trip out is probably going to be the one. Bookstores, libraries, and mansions, 1% chance to drop from a list. Yeah. And that's normally, I'm at a 0.5 drop rate, so I think that is going to affect that percentage. So we'll hit the normal spots. We'll hit the bookstores, libraries. The mansion I don't think I'll be able to get to, but we've got a lot of bookstores and a lot of libraries. We got like 120, 130 just in this one town. But, I mean, that's going to require some serious travel across this town to get to a lot of those. So it's going to take a while before we can move with that kind of ease. Whether it's done through a super vehicle or just a crazy, powerful, fast character, we'll see. But we got a lot of growing to do. So it's only day 7. I mean, this is our character so far. We're nowhere near the gear and the skills we need to do that kind of movement. So first, like I said, we're going to go ahead and try to secure some more longer-term food. Hydration, no problem. We got a pond out back. We've got a steel jerry can we can go fill up with 80 units of water. So that's a one trip every 3 or 4 days at the most, unless I do some crazy cleaning or something, or large bulk crafting. So hydration, no problem. But I need to hit grocery stores, apartments, because the apartments have a concentration of houses, basically, that I can hit in one small spot. And check the kitchens for food items, check for books, check the bathrooms for medications, things like that. So apartments are pretty big on my list, so I'm happy to go this way. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 apartments in this small area here, along with a number of other buildings I'd like to check. So I do not have the ability to just kill zombies willy-nilly yet. I don't have any kind of protection on, so we're really reliant on punching them to death before they hurt me too bad. But we got plenty of disinfectant, so I'm not worried about bites or infections anymore. It's just the standard getting swarmed. So, nighttime, I think we should make a quick trip out. If nothing else, I want to work my way down to this section here. Hit a few of these houses, maybe, and then come back. We don't have a lot of nighttime to do this in yet, so maybe we'll clear kind of this section here, and then we'll work our way over to the east the next night. So, it's going to take us a little time. Alright, check in with chat here. Yeah, I can't do those kinds of characters. I only play multi-pool pretty much exclusively. I can't remember ever coming off of multi-pool. And I stopped using stats through skills, I don't remember, 9 months ago or so. I think I turned it on once when I did a 4-4-4-4 run. And that was the only time I tried it, just for that single purpose. I just can't play those kinds of characters anymore. It just makes the game too easy for me, so I try to tend to stick to the low end of the spectrum, just for the added difficulty. But, yeah. There we go. So, let's see here. What else do I need to divest myself of? Medicines don't weigh much. I'm probably not going to need most of these tools for my initial run out. They also don't weigh much. Weight's not the issue, it's the volume and my encumbrance. I don't want to over-encumber. I think I'll just leave it what I got right here. I'm worried about the backpack getting chewed up while I'm out, so we'll have to throw the duffel bag on and run back if my backpack gets destroyed. Alright. I think we'll just take off like we are. Don't need, not gonna wear those at night. Don't need that. That's not gonna help me right now. Neither will that. Alright, we'll keep the rest. Oh yeah, we are very hungry. We ought to take care of that first. Let's do just a quick batch of rice, just to get caught up. Probably going to need to do a couple more. Or a lot more. We're going to go through all the rice. Alright, yeah, food is still going to be an issue. We have to eat a lot because of some of our traits, so we'll see what we can do. Okay, let's go out the back door. Less likely to have any light attract attention that way. And yeah. Don't remember, do I have the fence broke? I do. Let's go around anyway. That's our excavator, by the way. We got a lot of mileage out of that little excavator. It's getting pretty beat up. I'm really hoping I can get some skill and get a welder put to it, get it fixed back up again before we lose it. It's pretty fun to drive around in, and it'll be really helpful to use it when I actually start putting together a serious vehicle. Having that boom crane on the front end. At the very least, I don't want it to break down out in the world, or it's going to be harder for me to get a hold of it. I'd rather have it just not be used here in my base so I have access to the boom crane. Alright, let's let's work our way up this way. Love my 2-space view range. Good old rain, cutting it down from 3 to 2. We better go with safe mode on. I don't think I've traveled this area to see if I've identified landmines either. I always love having a super hard run die to a random landmine. Alright, should have a house. What did I hit, the garage? Alright, vegetable salad. Yay, that's good for me. 390 calories plus good for my hidden health stat. We are still probably trying to recover our hidden health stat after our long infection period. Unfortunately, we were infected for like 16 hours before we got the fix. And then we were suffering from recovering from infection for 16 hours times 4. That'd be what, 64? Haha, screen math. So we probably tanked our hidden health stat pretty good. Another leather. I'm not sure I have the carry capacity to be grabbing all this. Yeah, I can't grab all this leather stuff. I want the leather patches from these, but I'm going to leave them here and make a note. Leather, north, inside. Alright, so I haven't seen a bathroom yet. That's going to be an exterior door since it's locked, so this has got to be a bathroom, right? Yes, it is. Just soap. Okay, we're going to go out the back window, try to minimize our exposure to shady zombies. Shocker brutes. Hey there, mount. Anyone there still from the Discord? Which Discord, mount? My Discord? Cataclysm's Discord? Most of my guys are on both, so... Yeah, Draco, you managed to take out the lab finale room with security bots and security bots and turrets. How many nail traps did it take you? How many nail board traps died in the taking of that lab finale room? Zombie child! 0 nail board traps. Did you run out? Oh, I hate trying to hit these stupid chillin' zombies. Well, it's a lot easier to take out the lab finale turrets and bots now because you can peek and throw around the corner. You can use the blind throw. So those turrets that are kind of tucked into the corners, you can just lean around and lob grenades at them without putting yourself in danger. So they're way easier now with that blind throw option. Hopefully everybody's aware of that. That's why I make them videos. No. What else is hiding in here? Ooh. That's what I thought. I thought he was standing on something. Give me the codeine. He hit me anyway. I don't think he's worth fighting. Duct tape! I win the Cataclysm. I has the duct tape. Ah, a bunch of shadies. Don't think there's likely to be anything else in here I care about. I think it's better if I just... Well, and there we go. What did they destroy? Backpack cut, chest rig cut, union cut. Alright, so they didn't destroy anything, but came real close. Oh, hey, Shocker Brute. Alright, these guys are making noise. We gotta move it. We gotta beat feet. Alright, so that one's done. I think I'm gonna go north. Try to lose these guys. Slow back down again. Ah. A lot of activity heading to that house, apparently. Oh, not used to being so slow after the last guy. Oh yeah, this is the apartment. Yep, we're in the apartment. We'll check the south side first, actually. Shadies are already following me. Oh, look at this! Look at this! I go into a random apartment, random room, sitting on the bookshelf, Brazilian style martial art. And antique adornments. Nice apartment. Alright, already got stuff following me in. Hey, some Belgian ale. We need some of that. Oh, crap. Alright, take it with me. I'm trying to remember. Do I have a cooking pot? I know I have the frying pan. And I have a... I had marked a big pot somewhere that I was going to go back and get, and I never did. I think it was... No, that's spiders. That's the light tank and the ammo. Maybe it was there and I just didn't mark it. I can't remember now. I'm gonna say no. Pants. Alright, we're gonna switch rooms by going over this way. They all think I'm in that other room now. Funnel. I have no need for a funnel, really. Glove liners that fit and light gloves, though. I think I'm going to wear the glove liners that fit. Old bracelet, huh? Raincoat. think we got one of those out of the go bag. Wheat cereal, not the best, but we'll take it. Leather pots. More leather pants. I really don't want to put on the duffel bag. If I do, it means no fighting whatsoever unless I do the old drop pickup maneuver. Alright, let's do it. Ugh. We'll once again do the old switch around maneuver there. What is it with bolt cutters in kitchens recently? Oh, this is metal tongs, not the bolt cutters. Sorry, we'll take the metal tongs. My bad. Misread which thing was staring at me there. The Deaf Leopard. You kidding me? You kidding me? Martial arts training manual. So I assume this is leopard style? Does that answer the question? I'm pretty sure that's leopard style, isn't it? I assume so. I mean, it's got to be, right? I mean, 2 martial arts books in this apartment? Well, okay then. I think that answers where I can hopefully find a dragon. Worst case scenario, we just go look for, or look through the 244 apartment complexes that we've got. Oh, that includes this nonsense. There. Oh, one more low. There we go. So it's probably only 224. I know I've gotten lucky. I realize that. We picked up both the Brazilian style and the leopard style in the same apartment complex. That's crazy. Yeah, this has been a fun one to try to oust the owners from. Alright, let's have some ale. Sated and slaked. And tipsy? Tipsy. I need to get at least one more in me. Alright, so this apartment is done. Time frame 2 o'clock. We got a little more time. Maybe I'll go hit the dojo and then come back this way, like this. See how much attention we get from fatigued all of a sudden. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Now I'm tired. Lots of shadies in the area are now chasing me. That's what all these little sound effects are. Shadies. Alright, keep going this way. Which kind of dojo is it? It's the old dojo. Alright, go to run mode. Try to get in and back out at least this door before they come after me. Alright. No book in this one. Back to walk mode. Pizza parlor. Yeah, let's check the pizza parlor. Food is one of the things I really need. Hopefully they got some pizzas on the counter for us. I've forgotten pizza parlors have got all these arcade machines that I can get good stuff from. Hey, Roberto 1993. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Alright, this is where I need to be. Pizzas! Meat pizza! And that's all we're going to get. Pineapple. And some more flour. Alright, pizza store's got rear doors. I like it. I have to file that in my which commercial building has a rear door library. House directly south of me. Alright. Well, that's convenient. Hey there, Mr. Bicycle, in perfect condition. I always break these bicycles. Hey there, Billy-Ob. Willy-Ob. I'm trying. However that's pronounced. Thanks for the follow. Glad to hear you like the vids. Just run the bicycle with your tank. It'll all be fine. Yes. Yes, I'm sure it will. What is this little... Wait a minute. What am I looking at here? This view... Little bike garage? Is that what that is? It's a little bike garage. Isn't that adorable? I've never seen a little bike garage. That's hilarious. Oh, just a regular cell phone. I don't want a regular cell phone. I want me a smartphone. I need a smartphone so I can put together the Survivor telescope eventually. Yeah. Stop running. Bleach and a mop. Oh, a watch. Wait, I already have... What am I carrying around? I've got the phone with me, don't I? Yeah, I've got a cell phone with me. I don't have a watch yet. I don't think I have a watch yet. Alright, we'll wear the watch. That way I don't have to carry that around. Don't need. Garage is empty. Oh, shady zombies. They're coming to get me. Alright, where's the bookcase? There it is. What do we got here? Firearm safety, sure. And don't care about discombulus. No. Shadies are about to come get me again. Yep. I don't want to fight with my duffel bag. Alright, nothing up there. Slam the door in the shady zombie's face. More leather pants. So many leather pants. So if anybody's wondering why I'm fixated on leather pants, it's because I always end up running out or needing leather patches when I'm leveling up my tailoring skill. And so I try to make it a habit when I have carry capacity to grab up all the leather I can early so I don't run into that problem later. So this guy's got plenty of weight available and volume. I've got the duffel bag on. So we're going to be scooping up all this leather stuff. I'll try to remember to grab that on my way back as well. So we're done on this side. We'll hop across the street, check out that group. This is... Uh-oh. Security system, yes. Police canine unit. Hey, I can put my doggy dog in the back. It's got a security system. How's the engine doing? Engine's in good shape. If I can break the security on this one, we can get it running. No keys in it. I'm not going to try to hotwire it right now. I'll make a note, though. Cap. Car with sec. We might come back for it. Be easier to drive around during the day and find... Whoops. From the south, you hear kaboom. Your ears ring. Alright, apparently we got, I don't know. I don't see turrets down that way. Something's lighting up the sidewalk over here a little bit. Could be a shock zombie that I just can't see directly, but I'm seeing the glow. That only usually goes one space, so that's a little odd. Turrets usually have light. Could be chicken walker, tank drone right next to me. There's a few possibilities. No, wouldn't be a boomer. Oh, don't worry, Roberto. I don't talk about any of my series while I'm on a live stream, so for exactly that reason, people don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to spoil them. These live streams are usually in a week or 2 weeks ahead of the YouTube releases, so don't worry. I'm not going to give anything away. I am used to keeping my mouth shut about previous episodes. Uh-oh, smoke zombie and a bunch of other stuff. Get in this house. Alright, good. Uh-oh. More lit up area right over there. Yeah, I'm hearing more kabooms. And it's close enough it's making me deaf. More pizzas! Holy mackerel, we got a lot of pizzas all of a sudden. What kind of... Look, uh-oh. Now, the last time I opened one of these, it was like a shocker brute waiting for me. Alright, it's not a shocker brute. What do you think? Swamp gator? Ooh, acid zombie. That's almost as bad. Activate. Flashlight. Oh no, it's yet another opportunity for a Autodoc basement. Unfortunately, it's got some stuff I don't want to deal with. This is a pretty nasty crew. I'm not fast enough to strike and move without getting sprayed. Well, I didn't bring any of the guns with me. I'd be happy to use them because I don't have Z levels on, so the noise wouldn't really do anything. I'd like to know whether or not it has a an auto dock. That would pretty much answer my bothering to spend any time in here. I think I can lure... The timing of the zombies is the hard part. So this is another tactical movement course. Can I maneuver in the Titan enclosure here such that the 2 acid zombies are up this direction while I sprint down, check for the auto dock, and then get out of here without getting splashed? That's the question. Yeah, for anybody that's new to my streams, my Twitch side, anytime you join one of my Cataclysm streams, just type either challenge, Modlist, or settings with an exclamation point in front of each, and that will give you the up-to-date info on just exactly what I'm doing, what the challenge is, what the world settings are, what mods I'm running, all that kind of stuff. Alright, well, if I'm going to do this, which I'm not convinced is a good idea, this guy's not a speedy guy. Actually, if I'm going to do it, my stamina's already low. Let's see. Yeah, let's try it. Whoa! Alright, wasn't expecting him to move like that. I'm already thinking this was a bad idea. Back to walk mode. I need you to come into the corner, zombie. That's the location of the second one that worries me. I wish they were closer together, because now when I go this way, he's going to go this way, and I'm going to get in a little narrow spot where I won't be able to get past them. I can't quite get them both drawn into the corner at the same time. I think I'm going to have to come down this way, pull him, then I'll circle back up here, pull them both that direction, then I'll do the sprint over and down, see if I can get into the back and get out again before they get to me. It's going to be pretty close. I'm not sure my stamina is going to allow it, but I'm going to do it anyway just to get them up to this part of the room. Another option I have is to get them up this side, exit, go back upstairs, get my stamina back, then come back down, and then make the run over there. That'd probably be better. We'll see if we can manage it. Alright, let's see what happens here. Too close. Too close. This is not quite going to go the way I want. I think I'm going to get pinned in where I don't want to be. Alright, that other zombie is doing me a real favor. I don't know why he's still following my scent trail instead of following me, but we're going to take that as a gift. Alright, we are going to do what I mentioned, so let's turn the flashlight off. Pop back upstairs. We'll wait here to get my stamina back. Oh, something's smashing around. Alright, pop back downstairs. Flip the flashlight back on. I think they're still going to be moving this way. Let's not. I hear them moving. Let's assume I got lucky and I'm moving free of charge here. Nope. Alright, so we have no auto dock. Alright, it's not the acid there. All I care about now is getting out of here without getting splashed. Alright, we made it. Alright, so secret door would have been here, I believe. I forget which. I think sometimes it's here, or maybe it's always here. But behind one of the lockers is the doorway to a small room where the auto dock would be, if it was going to have it. This is the basement that you have a chance of getting a auto dock basement. We've seen 3 or 4 this run already. Alright, walk mode. Get the stamina back again. Oh, I wasn't worried about upstairs. There was nothing in the room with me. If I've got any kind of stamina, if my stamina is green, it's really, really hard to kill my characters. So I just know the game and the movement rates and the zombie behavior and so on too well. And especially if I'm in a residential area, I could pretty much wander around a residential area forever, just buck-ass naked and without too much problem. So I've done too many videos showing how to do night raids And pretty much lots of different kinds of characters. Preferably with more night vision and more speed. But it's definitely not required. Just makes you a little more nervous when you can only see 2 spaces. Computer world, no thanks. Shady zombies are probably spotting me again. I think the biggest mistake new players make when they do city night raids is they try to fight everything. I'm convinced that's usually the problem. Everybody's in this mindset of you gotta fight things. No, that's not the goal. Early game is to get gear, get food, get shelter. That's pretty much it. It's not fight. Fighting, yeah, will slowly raise your combat skills, but it's way, way too dangerous in the early game. So, avoid fights. That is the key to the early game. With practice and experience, you know when to start transitioning into combat mode. But avoidance. Move, run, walk, use buildings, use cover, use all sorts of things. Alright, we're done here. Next building over. Let's see. Let's approach it. Actually, I've got one more up there, but I heard noise. That's probably got zombies in it. My best bet's probably to go out this way. Oh, you in the building with me? Not yet, you're not, but you're probably about to be. Hey there, zombie. See, no reason to fight him. He's slow. Just let him follow me. I'll lose him around these corners and in the building. It is important to break line of sight. Yeah, you still have shady zombies chasing you and such, and they'll still come through windows, but it's a good habit to get into, just to close doors, close windows behind you as you travel. Because there's a chance that they will get distracted by something else that's a more powerful draw, and if you're not in the line of sight, that's all to the good. Not having much love with the alternate medicines. I'm still having some problems. I don't think I found a single piece of the other medicine types that I need. Hey there, kitchen units. Anything here? No. Alright. Fresh apple cider? Sure, we'll have some. It's frozen. We'll take it. Inventory. Give me the apple cider. And I guess since we're here, we'll grab the string. Big old kaboom noises, huh? I think I'm good on gloves now. We'll check the front. Building first. I keep hoping things like this are Xanax and... Whoa, hey there, Pitbull. Oh, a regular Pitbull, not a zombie dog. Actually, I'm looking for... I need to kill Mr. Pitbull without him killing me. Drop. Drop duffel bag and backpack. What the hell? Oh! I thought I was gonna get a meal. I just got punked by my hallucinations again. I was wondering how a pit bull got inside this room. There's a little tickle in my brain going, I wonder how that happened. But yeah, that's it. I thought I was going to get a free meal. I was going to kill the pit bull and butcher him real quick for some meat that I'm on desperate need for. I got punked by my schizophrenia trait. Good job. Well, that was pretty funny one there. Yeah, this is the danger to dropping a crap load of stuff. Then when you've got to get moving again. Potato chips frozen, huh? I think we've gotten... Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, it's possible there's a book there, but not really likely. I think I'm just going to mark this one off. Time is it? 3:30. Alright, we got just enough time to hit a couple more and then head back to base for the day. Let's see, which one? No side windows again? I don't want to step out into the street area. They're gonna make me. Nope. Oops, back porch. More bleach, huh? Alright. Another empty garage. Another tailor's kit. Pretty sure I've got one back at base. I forget. Who's making all that noise? Oh, smoke zombie. Alright, you I don't want to mess with. So we're going to have to leave him alone. We'll just skip to the next house over. Knowing when to bail. Another important skill. As soon as you see a hint of smoke, that's not worth trying to deal with. Not when you got... Oh, my schizophrenia, or my hallucinations just kicked in again. When I'm hallucinating actively like this, it cuts my vision range down also. Makes it even more difficult to maneuver, so this is not good. This is going to make my life hell just for not being able to see very far, if for no other reason. Grab the batteries. Yeah, we got plenty of bleach and vinegar. More duct tape. Alright, we got 400 duct tape so far this run. I think we'll mark this one off as well. Alright, what are we? 345. Overweight. I think we'll just head back to that first house, grab the leather up, and then we'll head back to our base. It'll be a pretty clean trip if we can get that done without getting hammered by something. Alright, got my big super 2 vision range again. Alright, I left them up here, right? Oh yeah, that was the locked one. There we go. While we're got the opportunity, another thing to make sure of is that when you can, rest up. Make sure you always have that stamina full before you put yourself out into a dangerous situation. Yeah, I liked that window next to the door thing too. I thought that was pretty interesting. Don't see that too often either in the building gens. Alright, so we're all set. We'll switch back to walk mode so we don't burn stamina uselessly. Hey, it's clear outside. Now, of course it's clear now. Now that I'm heading back home, all of a sudden we've got easy view range. Well, given that, we're going to try to take advantage of it. We got a little bit of time we can still maneuver in. So while we can see better than everything else, and then we lose it. Never mind. It was clear for all of 5 seconds there. We'll follow our memorized path that we know doesn't have a minefield. Hey there, little excavator. Good little excavator. Yeah, front end's getting a little dinged up. And I'm also worried about the tank getting holed. Any more damage and may start leaking my precious 53 liters of diesel fuel. Ooh, yeah, that's not looking good either. So, any kind of welder attached to this thing would take care of that pretty quick. Or a modded welder with a vehicle battery. We are back home. Pretty easy. So, that was pretty successful. We hit pretty much this whole section. And that one. Next trip out, we'll go a little further over and get into that area I wanted to actually get to. Now that we found 2 martial arts manuals in that one apartment complex, I'm really antsy to get into that one, and 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 that one. It'll be funny if I get like how many. We're gonna have to keep track of how many martial arts books I get out of this number of apartment complexes. Was this just a statistical outlier, total anomaly, that I got 2 of them in one building and I don't get another one for any of these others? Or am I going to get 2 per building? That'd be awesome. I can already say, given the number of apartments I remember searching recently, that was an outlier. But, yeah, we'll see. Alright, so, yeah, we brought back some good stuff, though. We got meat pizzas, we got flour, we got some pineapple, and, of course, potato chips are always good. Let's do the same thing as before. We'll drop the food items that's perishable over this way. Everything else can go over here. probably... Actually, no. No, let's not do that. Alright, what else did I bring back? Don't need the tongs. Don't need the tailor's kit with me. Gotta chop that up for more leather. We're gonna be drinking the ale here. Oh, didn't I pick up ammonia as well? I thought I had picked up a couple of gallon jugs. 400 duct tape, though. Alright. I'm pretty happy with that run. Drop. Leather pants, butcher, leather pants. Only 9 that time. That was terrible. How often do I stream? Every day except for Sunday. So for Cataclysm, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And pretty much most all my streams start at 4 p.m. Central US and go to about midnight. So I was on last night 10 hours doing RimWorld. But currently my schedule is I'm alternating Cataclysm and RimWorld. So Cataclysm Monday, Wednesday, Friday. RimWorld Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And on Sunday, supposedly I rest, but it usually turns into Vormithrax chopping up, what is that, 50 hours of video all day Sunday and getting it uploaded to YouTube. So yeah, that's the current schedule. I'm trying to fit in a few other games here and there in between times. Alright, let's check out some books. Antique Adornments, Pocket Guide, Sewing Techniques. Alright, and then 2 martial arts manuals. We know Brazilian style, and we know leopard style, leopard kung fu. Alright, there's our list now. So we've got Tiger, Brawling, Capoeira, well, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, and leopard kung fu. No idea what leopard works on, so perception and intelligence, that's not my strong suit. Perception, okay. Intelligence, no. I'm low intelligence, so we'll be using that one probably. This one I think is... I'm not really set up for fast moving and dodging either. We're going to stick to our Tiger. Alright, what are we down to? I think that's all of the stuff. I've got the ale we're going to take with us. We'll dash that before we head out on our next trip. I'm going to need to work on some tailoring, if only to be able to repair backpacks and duffel bags. I need to get to at least that level. Capoeira? Yeah, see... Capoeira? Anytime I try to pronounce something like that, I get like 4 different phonetic attempts to explain it to me in chat. I'm just going to continue calling it the Brazilian style. I won't get it right. Don't bother correcting it. Alright, so we're all good here. We are tired, 5 a.m. Let's not have the alcohol. Let's just have some clean water. We'll have, what, 1 pizza? That was an auditory hallucination. We'll have 1 pizza. Alright, so we're full and slaked. I think I'm just going to go straight to bed. We'll see how long we sleep. Probably wake up in the middle of the afternoon, which I might use for something, but we're going to do some night raiding again. You just saw how much easier it is for me to move around at night. No way could I got anywhere near that amount done if it had been daytime, creeping around the edges of the city. So we're going to go ahead and use a little bit of daylight that might be left to get crafting or gathering or something done. For now, though, we're just going to go take a nap. Hopefully our hallucinations let us sleep okay. We're going to throw our earplugs in. That way the auditory hallucinations hopefully won't wake us up as often, although since they're in my brain, not actually in my ears, who knows. Off we go. See you, Roberto. Thanks for dropping by. Hope to see you in the future. Oh, we started scratching torso. I didn't get any sleep done. So we started sleeping at 5:30 a.m. See how long we make it here. At least we don't have that. Yep. Earplugs in, and supposedly from the south I hear a whump and it wakes me up. 190 focus though. Ooh. 190. I should take advantage of that. I don't want to pass up the opportunity for double XP. So, let's pop the door open for some lights. And let's do some crafting. What are we going to do? Like I said, tailoring is probably what I need to do. Yeah, definitely tailoring. So, we'll do search for tailoring recipes. What's up next? Leg warmers? Leg warmers. Bread and rags. How many do I have? I only need to do 5, I think, to go up a level. Maybe 6 with 190, because I need double XP. Or I have double XP, I mean. Might do it in 6. We'll try 5 and then adapt. Then I just need thread, which I can make no problem. Alright, let's do 5. We'll see if we get the level out of it. It's leg warmers, damn it! Do. Oh, we only made it to 68%. Never mind. Gotta do a lot more. 68. Nah, I don't want to repeat the same thing. Do. See, 2 rags. Come on, man. Do 4 more. Alright, skill 2. And we failed, and we wasted the materials. Next up, balaclava. We had to do 10 last time, and my focus has dropped a little bit. Let's have a drop of the Belgian ale, and also some. No, not meth. Yeah, I just really don't have much laying around, do I? Crispy cranberry, I guess. We'll do 8. 8 got me to what? Tailoring 79%. Yeah, I should have done 10. Oh, missed it again. 97. Is that the right number? Tailoring 99%. Probably better to repair something for that point. At this level, can I repair something that would be useful? Tailor kit, please. Reload. Actually, I'm going to need to make some thread first. To here. String. What do I got laying around? 2 of those. 1 of those, please. Butcher. That. Yes, butcher. Everything once. Think he might be real? No, he wasn't real. I got punked again. You are attacked by an incandescent husk. Ignore him. Ignore. Alright, reload the tailor's kits. From there. Activate. Tailor's kit. Repair. What will you let me repair? No. Unless I want to damage it once, which I don't. How about the Union suit? Yeah, there we go. Will I get any XP off of it? Yay, I got XP off of it. Tailoring 3. Sure, refit it. Nah, don't reinforce it. Hey there, last question. Welcome back. Oh, by the way, we did on Wednesday unlock some more VIP badges. We missed the next level unlocking by 2 people. So 2 of you quiet lurkers that didn't say anything when I mentioned to say something, it's all your fault. We failed we made the 20-person test. We failed the 25-person. We got the 23. So, if you lurkers see a conversation going on, chime in with a hello, hi, you're wrong, that's stupid, whatever. Any kind of comment. And it matters per stream, so, and per short period of time where a conversation is occurring. So even the regulars, chime in. If we can get to 25 people talking at once within a short period of time, then it will count and unlock the next layer of VIP badges that I can start handing out to folks. Yeah, I don't know if Nightbot deleting your comments counts or not. I don't know if they count them if they never actually show up. Maybe it does. I'm not sure how that part works. Alright, next up, what's my focus now? We're at, it's a little after noon, we're at 154 focus, that's still good. Tailoring, next up is usually... Boonie hat? Yeah, it's the boonie hat. Alright, ooh, 25 minutes for this one though. This is where it starts to suck.